Good morning, dear children. Today is 13th March 2021, Saturday, and thought for the day is life is a gift. Wake up every day and realize that indeed life is the greatest gift that God has given us. Along with that, the science and technology has proved to be very useful, and we in this situation can consider the technology as the greatest gift. Using this technology, we can learn at home. You are at home. I am teaching you either from my home or from the school, but at least we are connected. In the interactive session, we can see each other, we can talk to each other. Don't you think that this is the greatest gift technology has given us? It has not hampered our studies, isn't it? So, the next chapter, chapter number 30, Be a Netizen, will throw a light on many things. You already are aware of so many concepts, but consider this chapter as the revision of all these concepts. So, Be a Netizen is an informative lesson about how computers with its amazing features have brought about change in the way we do things. It will also tell us about the internet network, which is so large that millions of people around the world can use it at the same time. It also tells us how all the information is stored in places on the net called websites. And the chapter ends with a question that the author is asking us. People who live in city are citizens and people who use the net are netizens. He'll ask us whether you would like to be a netizen. Now the answer is of course yes, we already are netizen. No need to ask us, and this internet has helped us a lot in our educational purpose. Again, a piece of advice, always use internet under the guidance of your parents, right? So page number is 72, chapter number is 30. Let us start then. Have you seen or used a computer? Please don't laugh at this question. Every day you are using your mobile, your computer, but long time back this lesson was printed in the book. So please don't laugh. You might feel it very funny that how can anybody ask, have you seen or used a computer? Computers have brought about many changes in the way we do things. One of the most amazing feature of the computer world is the internet or net. We use it every now and then, we use it very often. So we don't feel anything surprising about the use of internet. But think of the time when all these concepts were new, and in those times this chapter was printed, you can say. A network is a system of tubes, wires, roads, etc., which are all connected to each other. The internet or the net is a network of computers. It links thousands of computers or smaller networks of computers with one another. It is so large that millions of people around my mistake, I will read this again. It is so large that millions of people around the world can use it at the same time. So you are well aware of how the internet system works. It is the connection, and so many computers are connected to each other, and many, that is millions of people around the world can use it at the same time. This also you all will think that we know everything, and why we are reading it again. Consider it as a revision. I am telling you that the book was printed some time back, and in those days these things were not very common as they have become in these few years, right? The internet makes it possible for computer users to get or send information very quickly. All you have to do is to log on, that is, give instructions to your computers to start using the internet. Then you may see on the net all the information you need. The information may be in the form of text, pictures, moving images, or even sounds, speeches, or music. You can also send your information on net. We all know that we can use the information, we can get the information, we can send very quickly, and You also know that you need to log in, and then you have to ask the question, give the proper command, and the information will be presented in front of you in few seconds. Once you have gathered or used the information on the internet, you can log off. That is, give instruction to your computer to get disconnected from the net. The internet is like an ocean of information. You may wonder how one can find tiny bits of information in this ocean, but it is not at all difficult. You must be laughing at your home when you are reading this lesson that, Madam, we know everything. We can give the answers. We know everything. Yes, I know that you know all the answers, but still we need to read and understand what the author wants to convey us. So information is like an ocean, and then it is not difficult to find the information, right? The concept of log in, log off, once again let me explain you know, but still, log in when you are connected to internet, log off when you are not connected, you are disconnected from the internet. The information on the net is stored and made available in a systematic way on websites. Websites are places on net. Each website has its own address. Using this address, we can visit a website. That is, you can read or view the information stored on it. The thousands of websites on the net together form the World Wide Web. So everything is arranged in a proper way. When you visit a library, I'll give you one example of dictionary. The words are arranged in alphabetical order. If the word starts with A, you look at those pages. If the word starts with Z, so you can consider that information is also arranged in a systematic way on various websites, and they have their own address. Using this address, you can visit the website. And this network, thousands of websites together form the network www, that is World Wide Web. There are special computer programs known as search engines which help you to find the different websites on the World Wide Web. If you find a word or subject on which you want information, the search engine shows on your screen a list of websites that have the information. You can then go to the website. Looking at various websites is known as browsing or surfing the net. So these various computer programs are the search engines. They will help us to find the information we want. Once we type or we write the subject, these search engines will present before us various websites, and then we can browse or we can surf on that websites and get the proper information. A website is like a book or magazine, but you cannot make changes in a book once it is printed. Yes, we know that. We cannot make changes unless in the next edition those changes are made. Otherwise, it will just be carried forward as it is. It's not possible to make changes, but on a website it is possible to change the text or pictures so many times as you like. But who can make that? Only the makers of website. If I think that some information is not correct, can I make that? No. Unless I am the maker of website, I cannot make the change. So much information keeps on pouring, and the makers, they always update the website. That is, making changes is updating. So the next page, next part of the information, next part of the lesson in the next part of the video.